Good morning. Ah, if I can get this flipping seatbelt in before I get to the road. Lorry in for wheat in T-minus 2 minutes. T French and Son. We're getting reversed down here and we'll load them out of the door. Further between the horse. We've got 2 mutts. Hey Baxter, we've not seen you for a while, big man. How you doing? Sit. 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 Good boy. See you later. Stay there. And then the other mutt. We're sitting at about 25 tonne right now. This is very dense wheat. It's well over 2 tonne when you've got it full to the brim. In a normal year, kind of, yeah, 2 tonne spot on and a full bucket, but it's denser than a normal year. What are we going for here? 1 tonne. Loaded, just need to grab my passport, and he's asking if he can park there for half an hour. He's away into the farm shop for a coffee. Good man. That tyre might get tackled today. Might try and cut it in half. That load of wheat was for CMG. There's one went Saturday, one today. I'm not sure how many are left on that contract. Most of the wheat in the shed is sold. Right, this big old tyre, let's get at it. Come on. It's so heavy. It's got a bit of water in it as well, it doesn't help. Let's try and get rid of some of that. Oh. Plan of attack. I've got a few methods to try. I've tried a chop saw, no luck. All this was without any like water. And a few people have suggested get water on it running while you're cutting it, whatever method you're using, okay? Chop saw without water, no use. Today's options are going to be, first of all, still saw with water. Grinder, got some quite thin 9-inch discs with water. And option number 3, which is the most rogue of them all, which I'm very sceptical about because of the volume of metal that will be in this tyre, is a chainsaw. That's the most dodgy, and ideally not have to try and use that option. If it was a tractor tyre with significantly less wire in it, I know a chainsaw is pretty good, but this has got a lot of steel in it, so I don't think that's going to be a good option, and not particularly safe. Issues I've had is when you're cutting and you're not using water, the rubber heats up and melts very quickly. As soon as it melts, it gungs up all your cutting blade and you run out of the ability to cut. It's just like slop. Your teeth all bind up, they're all full, and it just doesn't work very well. Come on, mutt. Whatever blade that is, it's diamond tipped, that. It does not want to open. What the hell? Poor start, I can't even fill the damn thing up with petrol. Idiot. Idiot. Fill it till it overflows. Bit of safety gear. Tell you what, this thing, air-fed welding mask, is amazing. There's a lot of cutting to do. There'll not be the nicest fumes coming off of a big slab of rubber. Air-fed welding mask should be able to filter quite a lot of that. Didn't get any special deal on it or anything, but this is one of the best things I've bought for the workshop in a long time. hopeless. The chop saw was better than that. See what I mean? That's now just gunged up with, it's not too bad, but one, you can see it's smoking, it's hot, and that's with water trying to cool it. And two, it's gunged up with rubber. It has cut it, you can see where it's, you can see the daylight coming through, there you go. It has cut, that is the thickest bit, but it's not exactly thin here, and out here it'll be very thick as well. I really don't want this video to make it to the stage where I've got a chainsaw out for this tyre. I really hope not. This is probably not a fantastic blade for this, probably need something that's more, slightly more toothed than that. I think I've got another one in the workshop, we'll go and have a look. Can you see me? Anyway, for the sake of experiment, I'm just going to quickly try this small grinder blade to check whether that disc's really going to do much, because I've got big versions for the 9-incher. It just involves getting an extension cable out and whatnot. So I may as well try it first with a wee blade just to see if it's going to be useful at all. I'm going to try again with a chop saw with the wood blade, now with a bit of water as well. That might have potential on the 9-incher with a big blade. Okay. My hand is going to fall off. Chop saw is doing a pretty terrible job. As soon as you get to any steel, which there's a lot of, it's useless because this is a wood blade, but as soon as you put the metal blade on, it's useless for the rubber, just bungs up. I might just try it just to be sure. I've got some steel blades here. See what I mean? See, much smaller teeth there for getting through the steel, and these teeth there for wood. You can see how blunt these ones in the middle are, where they've been doing the actual cutting, whereas up there they're a lot sharper, because they've not come in contact with any steel. Nah, look at that rubber already. The rubber just heats up immediately. I don't normally give up on much, but there is growing concern that this might be one of those things that might need to be conceded. We've got the thin disc, 1.8mm on the big grinder, and wish us luck. I can hear the bloody geese. I can see them. That is cutting. I'm not sure how many years at the tail end of my life that's going to take off if I do it all. This is taking out some fumes, but definitely some getting in. I need to tighten up the strap around my chin so it's just air coming in. What I really need to do is make like a really long one of these, like 10 meters, and put the intake all the way over there, and put this that sucks in the air all the way over there, so it's just getting fresh air. So this is not having to work too hard to try and get rid of the fumes, which it's doing a good job of, but it's definitely not getting all of them. Pretty strong fumes. The grinder blade is cutting it. Better job than all the other implements I've used so far, so I might get it cut yet. Need to go see a man about a dog in 20 minutes anyway, so cut a wee bit more, assess whether, I'm just figuring out right now which tool is going to work, and then it's going to take me quite a long time to do all the cutting. Can you?
Really?
No.
No.
Not really.
It's a long way to cut.
Yeah, so thick.
Sorry.
I don't know what it needs. It needs a shear or I don't know. Yeah, I was just looking into the shed longer and whatnot, change of use and stuff like that. Probably the first thing to look at is the SSE.
Have you got that guy's number?
Right. Current approach is extremely slow and there's a lot of fumes. I'm just going to stop right now because I think there's a bit of a whiff in the car park in the shop and not ideal. Not ideal when you come out for afternoon tea and it stinks of rubber. So I'm going to hang fire at the moment. I don't know what I'm going to do. See, look at that. I don't know how it goes like that, but it's not warm anymore, that's cold. Been underwater for 5 minutes. But it's just now like Play-Doh. Gungs up any blade you put in there. What I'm about to do is probably not advisable. Definitely not advisable, so don't do it at home. I am a trained professional. Final conclusion. That's the chainsaw where it was working. Obviously quite a wide cut. It's doing okay. I didn't actually get down to any steel in the end. I think I have to say the grinder was the best bet. So really, probably want to get a blade like that for my still saw. Also, the plan with this at the start was to obviously cut in the direction I'm going right now, round there, and the same over that side, cut it in half, and then cut it in half that way. There's a hell of a cutting round that way. This may just be one to give up on. So I think unless there's any other alternative ideas that someone can suggest, I think this might just be given up on. Right, Sunday, it's about 3:30 now. I have a couch and some stuff lying about the garden in that forklift bucket. Just finished that, I'm taking that up the road and I thought, time to get the pigeons, let's try again. Tried last Sunday, they were all gone. Christmas tunes now, I'm accepting. We're middle of December now, we can accept the odd Christmas tune. We're about to go and give some instant lead poisoning to hopefully quite a number of pigeons. Merry Christmas, pigeons. There's 5% on the camera there, maybe you'll get to see a couple get shot, maybe not. We're on the wrong side of the shed. Let's get some grub out of these. That's the breast there. This pock up here, that's just full of grain. I'll open it up and I'll show you. It's quite interesting. If you don't want to see a pigeon that is in multiple pieces now, stop watching, skip forward to the end of the video, but here you go. That's my two breasts off of each side of this bird. Here's the bird. Breasts come out of there. And then you see that pocket up the top, that's just full of grain. All that section there, full of grain. It's a store for them. Yeah, dog, you did your duties. You went and collected them all. First time I have ever breasted a pigeon before, but it's so easy. Work the feathers off the front, work the feathers off the front. Really easy. It's one side, I'll just take one breast off of this one because the other one's got... And there it is. Just trim it up a wee bit, take a little bit of skin off of there. The other side's definitely wrecked with shots, so I'm not bothered. This one doesn't look like it's had any shots over the chest. Kate lady's away, so she does not know her chopping board is out here, covered in pigeon. Happy days! Sod it, I'll do another. You can see the dark colour to the breasts there. Make a wee incision down here. This is just what the guy on the internet said. Wee incision, peels back the skin, peel it down each side. Probably helps that this pigeon's still warm. Literally shot it 30 minutes ago. And you're just cutting down either side of the breastbone each side. and then cutting away down towards where it joins in, which is here about the connection into the wing. Down, and then you kind of turn out a bit. There's a wee fillet in there. It's just a tiny wee bit. We'll feed that to the dog. Cut out the next one. That one came beautifully. That's that fillet. Peel it off, feed it to the dog. Voila! We're now a cooking channel. We'll have a look. Still don't think I'll be ready. Oh, that's spot on. Oh yeah, look at that. Tell you what, see how it tastes, that's the key. Oh, that's really good. Sorry, this is, you probably don't want to watch me eat. I was expecting it to be a wee bit tougher than it is, but honestly it's really tender. That's the first time I've ever cooked any of the pigeons I've shot myself, because I just thought they're scrawny looking horrible pigeons, but actually I've just cooked 2 pigeons worth there. And there's probably 100, 150 grams of meat there. That bit's maybe needing a wee bit more, but that'll not kill me. I'm chuffed to bits with that. I'm no cook, not at all. I get well looked after. But gate ladies away. Cheers.